I do have just one last question, which
Sure,
is
sure.
for those people who are maybe feeling like they're lacking in SEO strategy, they're just like getting into the digital marketing side of things, or maybe
Mhm.
want to revamp, like where's the first place to start?
Yeah, well, you definitely need a website of your own business, right? And I've spoken at USC for the young entrepreneurs there, and they
Hmm.
ask this question too. Say, well, where do I start? Well, I hope you decide on a business that you enjoy
Hmm.
mostly. It's not like I mean, of course we all need to make money and, pay our bills and so forth, but you want to have a website that is very compelling, engaging, and shows who you are, not just offline, but online. Like, for example, let's say you go to a conference and you're speaking at this conference, and they go back and Google you and look at your website. Are you matching the same level as a website, as a
Hmm.
person? So, your website presentation matters. Also, delivering your content, you got to decide what is making you shine above the noise,
Hmm.
because there's going to be it depends on what industry you are. You always got to think, how do I be seen out of that saturation? And
Right.
as far as the SEO, yeah, you can start basic with the social media marketing, the blogs, getting some guest posting. You can, it's very easy. You can just Google the basics of SEO, what you can do on the keyword search, but you have to build a lot of content initially. And I think the fastest thing that you could do is build a website, build out some videos and podcasts and social media to start off
Hmm.
with. Then you could get more granular, and if you have more of a budget, then go into the paid media and the PPC. But
Right.
um, it's a constant learning process. I think people tend to give up very easily. They think,
Hmm.
oh, I'm not showing anything on the internet for 6 months, I'm going to stop. No, this is an investment and a commitment if you want to do this. And sometimes your SEO results won't show up until after a year,
Right.
and
Exactly.
it's definitely a commitment. It's not, a fast, it's not a fast turnaround game. If you're looking for that, then you probably don't want to be an entrepreneur. If you
Hmm.
want to be an entrepreneur, you have to have high discipline, high grit, high stamina,
Right.
and the constant education. But yeah, I think, the most basic level is just to start with having your website, deciding who you are, your positioning, your branding, have your basic stuff ready. Like I
Hmm.
call it the basic collateral: your website, your logo, your tagline, a summary of who you are. And then after you have the basics down, then decide, okay, how am I going to present myself on social media, on the videos, on the podcast, and then build relationships with people, also other guest bloggers. Um, there's other companies that could help you depending on what you're doing. That could be affiliate marketing, but there's so many ways to go about it. But I was to start with a very basic level first and get that
Right.
done.